This isn't an Egyptian pharaoh. He's Apocalypse, the world's first mutant. He declared himself a god and ruled over everything. Ordinary people had no choice but to bow before him. No one knows how many years he's lived, because whenever his body started to fail, he ordered his followers to find him a new one. This time, they set their sights on a mutant with incredible healing powers. Apocalypse already possessed an unbelievably powerful ability. Every time he took over a new body, he kept all of the host's mutant powers, and they stacked endlessly. Once everything was ready, the rebirth ritual officially began. At the High Priest's command, workers across the city pulled together, slowly uncovering the top of the pyramid. As sunlight poured in, the golden runes blazed with dazzling light. The light flowed through the carved symbols and deep into the pyramid. In an instant, the entire floor glowed gold. The blazing energy climbed the altar, like veins running through a human body, creating a pathway for Apocalypse to transfer his consciousness. This was also his rare moment of weakness. Before the golden energy consumed the host, the four horsemen had to hold the line. Nothing could be allowed to go wrong. But the people of Egypt had suffered under his rule for far too long. The hidden guards yanked away the covering and quickly smashed the wooden supports, holding up the massive boulders. Hundreds of tons of stone thundered down the ramps. The rebels inside the temple immediately sealed the doors shut. The sudden uprising instantly ignited the four horsemen's fury. They unleashed their mutant powers and began slaughtering everyone in sight. The massive boulders kept slamming into the pyramid's support columns. The magnificent structure looked as if it had been split in half inside the temple. Huge chunks of stone kept falling. The last surviving soldier waited silently in the shadows for the perfect moment. At the same time, the transfer ritual reached its most critical stage, with massive boulders crashing down. Even the four horsemen couldn't withstand the catastrophe. Apocalypse's transfer entered its final countdown. The soldier saw his chance and launched a surprise attack, but a horseman froze him in midair. As the final support pillar collapsed beneath the pounding boulders, the pyramid could no longer bear its own weight and came crashing down. 3 of the horsemen were crushed to death beneath the rubble. The transfer ritual was thrown into chaos. At the critical moment, the last remaining horseman charged forward without hesitation. She placed the sacred metal armor onto Apocalypse. Using every ounce of her strength, she raised an energy shield to protect him thanks to her final sacrifice. Apocalypse escaped without a scratch. While she was buried beneath the falling rubble, Apocalypse was ultimately buried deep underground, and Egypt was finally given a brief moment of peace.